It was one of those parties where I already felt out of place. The music was loud, the room crowded with people I barely knew, and my wife seemed to glow under the dim lights, laughing easily with friends I didn't recognize. I tried to smile, made small talk, and kept telling myself that tonight was supposed to be fun. Then she said it. "He's smaller than my finger," she joked, loud enough for half the room to hear. A wave of laughter erupted immediately. Some people clapped, some teased, some shook their heads in disbelief. My wife's friends laughed the hardest, slapping each other on the back, enjoying her audacity. I, however, didn't laugh. I froze. My chest tightened. My mind reeled. Was it a joke? Was she serious? How could she say something like that in front of everyone about me with such amusement? The laughter felt like a spotlight, and I was under it, exposed, humiliated. I looked at her, hoping for a wink, a nudge, some sign that it was all in jest. But she looked right back at me, smiling, completely unbothered. The rest of the night passed in a blur. I couldn't focus on the conversations, the food, or even the music. All I could think about was that sentence, repeated over and over in my head. It wasn't just what she said, it was the way she said it, confident, joking, and completely public. I felt small, not just embarrassed, but betrayed, as if the person I trusted most in the world had chosen to humiliate me rather than protect me. Later, when we were driving home, I couldn't hold it in any longer. "Why would you say that?" I asked quietly, my voice trembling more than I wanted it to. She laughed, casually, as if I were overreacting. "It was a joke," she said. "Everyone was laughing. Don't be so serious." But it wasn't a joke to me. The damage was done. It wasn't just my ego. It was my dignity, the private trust I thought we shared. I realized then that something had shifted between us. The playful teasing we used to enjoy had turned into something cruel, something I couldn't ignore. Over the next few days, I noticed the little things I had been blind to before. She would joke at my expense in small ways, sometimes in front of friends, sometimes over text, always leaving me unsettled. I tried to brush it off, to pretend it didn't matter. But it did. Every joke, every laugh at my cost, was a reminder that the intimacy and respect I thought we had were eroding. Eventually, I confronted her again, calmly but firmly. "I don't find it funny when you humiliate me in front of others," I said. "It hurts, and I don't think it's fair. Marriage isn't supposed to feel like this." She looked surprised at first, then defensive. "I was just joking. You're too sensitive," she said. That was the moment I realized some things couldn't be fixed with laughter or excuses. Trust, respect, and love require more than jokes. They require care, empathy, and boundaries. And if she couldn't understand that, then maybe I had been blind to the truth about our marriage all along. That party, the joke she made, wasn't just a moment of embarrassment. It was a warning, a sign that our relationship wasn't as solid as I had believed. And while everyone else laughed that night, I didn't, and I couldn't forget it. It became the spark that forced me to see things clearly, to confront the reality I had been avoiding, and to finally decide what I deserved in a partner. Some lessons come wrapped in laughter, but the pain beneath them is real. And that night, I learned mine the hard way.